There was some un I don't know, unwelcome calls when comes, so this happens. You can't do anything in this. So yes, I'll just quickly start again practicing. I, am I live, guys? Let me know if you can see me. Okay. Am I audible to you guys? Let me know if I'm audible to you. Hmm. So, yes, I was just reading this, doing this practice. Hmm. The secret, the secret, do a good job and share it, passing on your creations and even your thoughts to others will enable you to get feedback and good ideas. We are no longer constrained by geography. According to Carroll, traveling makes the world seem new to us and our brain work harder. The kind the world is a little village. Instead of arguing, channel your energy into a creative purpose. Be bored. It is the only way to work. After the creative high, routine and persistence, as we have seen, are important to carry out and complete the idea, great idea you have come up with. Creativity also means lightening the load to combat the excess of information. You have to focus on what is the key to your project and leave everything else out. Hmm. I cannot pronounce your name. Hello. Arubre Reyes. Jamal 123 F2D. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining my live session. Feel free to ask anything related to English speaking or anything you want to talk about English. I am doing this pen reading exercise. It helps to improve your uh, pronunciation. Uh, this practice basically we need to do for 1 or 2 minutes on daily basis. That helps to help us to pronounce the words very clearly. So yes, I will again let you know, guys, that I am reading this novel called The Ikigai. If you guys want me to explain bit about it, let me know in the comments. By the way, let me know in the comments as well that from where you guys are watching this live. I would love to know. In Japan, copying does not have the negative connotation it has the West, as long as what you are imitating is adapt or improved. In fact, the ukiyo prints such as Hokusai's famous illustration, The Great Wave of Kanagawa, with Mount Fuji in the background, are copies of original pattern. The pattern is of no value. It is the reproductions that are valuable. Many Japanese words that means copying are closer to the concept of reflection and the reflection of something can occasionally be even more beautiful than original. The value of ephemeral. In Western schools, we are taught that the older something is, the more valuable in this it is. If a church has been standing for 100 years, it appears in guidebooks, while one that was destroyed in the war and rebuilt 50 years ago will almost certainly go unnoticed. In Japan, the important thing is intrinsic beauty of something and the fact it is a copy of reconstruction of the original, it is of little import. The whole Japanese education system is based on the repetition of katas, which seeks to copy a particular pattern. The Ace Grand Shrine, regarded as the most important Shinto shrine in the world, is knocked down every 20 years and rebuilt exactly the same. This is a tradition that has been carried out since year 1690 century. We can thus calculate that the East Temple has been rebuilt over 60 times with the same architectural design, always being copied. According to Shintoism thinking, this tradition helps maintain the site's freshness and purity. The rebuilding tradition of the East Grand Shrine is not looked favorably upon either by guidebooks or by the committee that decides what should constitute a World Heritage Site, but it is a vital to understand the value that which is ephemeral, creating something new through symbolism. Before the 14th century, Japanese was a non written language. Instead of creating their own system, the Japanese copied the Chinese writing system based on Hazi characters. Obviously, the Hazi were not a perfect fit for their language, so they had to change them for what are known today as kanji characters. Two new alphabets even had to be created, hiragana and katakana. Thus, thus did the Japanese create their language. They took something that already existed and adapted it to their needs. The same thing occurred with the bullet train and that astonished the world during the Tokyo Olympics. Manga is another curious and noteworthy case. Osamu Tezuka is considered the father of manga and based his style on Disney cartoons, American comics, and traditional Japanese drawings. He is not only creating a new type of comic from these three ingredients, but also something else. He created a new genre called manga, as a art form manga could be placed at the epicenter of the triangle formed by comics, animation, and novels. One more, Tezuka allowed himself to be inspired and adapted what he had seen abroad to his own country's art and way of thinking, improving the present. The Japanese are well known for being fast at copying and making improvements, so if they see a new business opportunity that comes from the United States, they swiftly copy it. When Starbucks began to set up their first outlet in Japan, they realized there were already 10 tons of cafeteria chains there with a similar business model to theirs. They had been copied, and when 7-Eleven started to invade Japan with 24-hour shops, the Japanese not only copied the distribution model but bought 7-Eleven, which is now a Japanese company. Once it was in their hands, they improved the company and conquered America with more shops and Japanese products. Recently, Spanish companies began to successfully export ham, and many restaurants offered menus, including scenario ham. Little by little, Ibrico Buddha began to be incorporated into traditional Japanese recipes. Inevitably, Ebrico Putta, produced in Japan, has already appeared on the scene. It can be bought in any supermarket and is cheaper than Spanish ham. If we look at the label, we will see that it does an pact of coming from Hokkaido pigs fed on burrito. They have also imported the Spanish word bolota, which means a corn. And if what happened with whiskey happens with ham, Spanish companies have reason to be worried. A few years ago, after copying and improving the best Scottish distillers processes, the Yamazaki single malt sherry shock was voted the world's best whiskey by British testers, a springboard for bettering yourself. Choose a work that you specially admire, which is related to your skills, like writing, music, drawing, or whatnot, even cooking. Like us imagine, for example, that the work is novel and that writing comes quite easy to you. In that case, you would follow these steps. I'll just quickly come back. Uh, really sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Hmm. So the first point is examine the last novel that really made an impression on you. Take notes about which strong point make it so appealing. For example, really surprising dialogues, the beauty of its descriptions to twist and turn of the plot. The second point, detect its weak detect its weak point. Even masterpieces have aspects which to our mind could be improved. For example, parts of novel which are too slow, transitional chapters, or an ending that seems off trade off. Take notes and write them down. Import improvements from their other works. In an exercise of simple lists, look for works that do not have these weak points and add their good points to the list of characteristics. The ideal novel would have. The fourth point is start a work with all of these qualities. Once you have listed the positive characteristics all the novels have been between them, use them as a guide for your own project. Maybe You won't manage to create a good work on your first attempt, but you will have good guidelines to work with, and perhaps one day you will improve on the original, or even better, create something completely new from this synthesis which will inspire others. Many of the artists are who started out by copying have ended up being copied. So we have successfully completed the seventh station. Now we are on eighth station. So through this eighth station, we are going to learn your alignment thought. What you don't like, you'll get to what you do. In Ikigai, we talked about how important it is to find our passion, that is, actively, that enables us to both flow happily and feel we are of use to the world. However, in today's society, overloaded as it is with stimul- stimuli, pressing matters, and responsibilities, it is not easy to know what you really want to devote yourself. And before we set our bullet trains in motion, it is vital that we are clear about where we are headed. Maybe that is why there are so many brilliant people like you who lead apathetic lives out of touch with creativity, this search for the meaning of life. How can they reconnect with their passion? Our place is in the universe. After the preschool stage, many schools not only fail to encourage their students' creativity, but on occasion even stifle the child's imagination. For kids to be introduced to the arts and to creativity, they have to be controlled, enrolled in curriculum activities, which means a financial burden for a parent and an increased workload for the children. In 1998, the United Kingdom created a Commission for Creativity, Education and the Economy, led by Sri Ken Robinson, which has helped to change education models not only in the UK but in other parts of the world as well. Sir Ken Robinson is highly critical of the education system under which he was taught, regretting the fact that neither primary school, secondary school, nor college enabled people to develop their talents and discover what they really wanted to devote themselves to. His definition of eliminate element has a lot in common with the diagram that opens our book Ikigai, in which passion and effort merge into a single entity. What you love, passion, mission, profession, vocation. So I'll just show you the picture of this, guys. Are you able to see? Great. Let me know if you want me to share the diagram again to you. As Robinson defines it, the element is the place where the things we love doing and the things we are good at coincident. I believe it is vital for all of us to find our element, not just because that will make us feel more satisfied, but also because as the world evolves, the very future of our communities will depend on it. It is not easy to embark on this search for our place in the universe, and we often find hindrances that make us think of giving up. Not only our own fears and insecurities, but also society itself, which puts obstacles in the way of the brave and punishing those who think differently. Guys, if you are liking my live session, then I would request you to do subscribe my channel and like this live session. It will give me a support to keep going. Thank you. The next horizon. In his recent work Finding Your Element, Robinson indicates a series of guidelines to work on things we like and lend our talent to make a more creative society. So, there are points that I am going to read. Jessley Buddy, hello, how are you? Let me know from where you are watching this live. Nice to chatting with you. Leaving behind your modesty and insecurities, find out once and for all which subjects or skills come naturally to you. Hey, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the compliment. I am pretty, it means you are pretty too. Let me know from where you are watching this live. Change yourself into a confident, responsible person capable of defending and strengthening your abilities. Discover what makes you get out of bed in the morning, what fills you with motivation. Find out how you can have fun with the things you adore. For example, building the boat is not the same as sailing it. This book is works like a magic. I am reading this thrice a time. Once you know what your element is and where to find it, all that remains is for you to set off and enjoy the adventure. We all know people who are so happy with their job. Going to work is just a big stimulus for them as being on vacation. They might be a firefighter, a teacher, or a data analytic. It doesn't matter. The crucial thing is that they have discovered their element, and through their hard work they are helping to create a kinder, more generous planet. This is within everybody's reach. As Robinson says, your search will always also have its challenges and rewards. Although nobody has lived your life before, there are signs left by many others who set off down this path before you and can guide you. In the end, only you will know if you have arrived or if you have to carry on the next horizon. If you have found your element or if you are still looking for it, whatever the case may be, you must never doubt the search is worth it. Lovely. The negative positive test. The creator of psychomagic, Alejandro Jodorowsky, said that if you don't know what like, start by noticing what you don't like, and through a process of elimination, you will get to what you do like. This is just how this exercise begins. Write down what you disliked studying. You can start with subjects you hated at school or in the rest of your education and why. Make a list of a job you loathe. If you have work experience, write it down. Which one have made you feel empty or enlightened, and also specify why. Third point, make an inventory of everyday things you really don't like doing. It may include household chores, organizing your schedule, or any day to day responsibilities that you may find tedious. Once again, ask yourself why. Fourth point, find the common denominator in everything you dislike. How are the stones in your negative list similar? Figuring it out will give you a pointer to what you should avoid in search for your element. Do repetitive tasks may you vary weirdly, or in contrast does it overwhelm? You do things that require creative thinking or decision making. Are they activities you do alone or somebody else? Does somebody tells you to do these tasks, or do they depend solely on you? Does it implies a physical or intellectual effort? The next point, fifth point, is next write down everything you like or dislike doing in the same categories as before: school education, job, everyday tasks. The sixth point is find the common denominator in everything you like with the same question as in the point 4, and add this fifth one in. Is there a single field or idea that defines your element? So these are the questions that I'm reading. If you guys want me to read whole, let me know in the comments. I'll do that. I feel like not reading and skipping this. So I am at the ninth station that I will cover it tomorrow. So for that I will just mark. Hmm. Now the second step is to talk to the mirror. Means engage with you guys. Hmm. Mirror practice 2 to 5 minutes daily. So let's start. Hello. Let me know from where you guys are watching me live, and feel free to ask anything. The three people who recently joined this live, I welcome you all. Let me know from where you guys are watching this live. Okay, so as I have to keep my practice keep going on, so I'll start with my day, how it went, and what I did today. So here we go. So I woke up around 6 a.m. and I just done some basic house chores. Then after I fed my pet, then after I took a nap, had my breakfast, and after that I had to go somewhere, so I had for that. Then after coming from the place, I decided to, start my gym. So I hit the gym and I came back. Then I took the shower, had my dinner. Then after I spent good time with my pet, and after that, my office hours started. So I completed my task, attended some boring meetings, discussions, and all. And just half an hour later, I completed my working hours, and now I'm here with you guys to engage. So, yes, every day, if I, share my experience, like how it feels, like coming live and doing live uh, English speaking practice and all. So this gives me um, a positive, good vibe to keep going on. Doesn't matter if anybody is watching you. Doesn't matter if they are not watching you. They're leaving the live sessions and all. Leave it. I am here live for myself, not for the others. I am here to record myself, to practice, to see how I speak and where I need to improve. The purpose of doing live sessions is to just analyze where I need to improve more. So it doesn't bother me if anybody is watching me or not. If anybody is watching me and getting inspired and want to learn with me, you know so most welcome. If you guys want me to engage with you, most welcome. If you want to swipe the live session, I would not say that please stay. It's your choice. You guys can leave. If you want to like this live session, happy, thank you so much. If not, then also thank you, because somewhere I feel like I get motivation from you guys. If you watch my live session, I feel good. If you scroll, like swipe my live session, I feel good. There is no bad or negative feeling I get through this live session. I feel very motivated with you guys, because uh, I don't know you guys. You only can watch me, I can't see you, right? So it's kind of a unique and new feeling, and engaging with new people makes me feel that I am learning something new, and I am at a place where I can connect with everyone from any location in the world, and we can talk, we can engage, we can explore. So yeah, so I guess the second exercise is also done. Now third is shadowing technique. So I'm going to practice that. If anybody is watching me, then I would request you to please subscribe my channel. It will motivate me, and I feel good and confident that I'm getting support from people like you guys. Yes, shadowing technique. Hmm.
truly. Thank you for showing up again. Or if this is your first day joining, that's okay too. You're right on time. Before we jump in, take a deep breath. Make yourself comfortable. Maybe you have a warm cup of tea or coffee with you. This time is just for you. And I'm right here with you. My name is Tara, and I absolutely love teaching English. Now, we're focusing on shadowing English practice. But what exactly is shadowing? In simple words, shadowing is a really helpful way to improve your speaking, pronunciation, grammar, and intonation. In our sessions on shadowing English speaking practice, you listen to a sentence, and then you repeat it out loud, trying to match my rhythm, my voice, and even the pauses. You're not just learning words, you're learning how to sound natural in real everyday English conversations. So, how are you doing today? Did something make you smile? Or was it a tough day? Either way, you made it here, and I'm proud of you. Maybe you're feeling a little nervous about speaking. That's completely okay. Learning a new language takes courage. You're not alone. I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you're wondering how to actually improve your speaking, the answer isn't complicated. You need to speak out loud every day, even just for a few minutes. There is no secret formula. The magic is already within you. But how do you do that when no one's around to talk to? That's where shadowing comes in. It's like training your mouth and brain. It's my English. Good start. Let's try the next sentence together. I look up new words in the dictionary. I look
I
up
look
new
up the
words
new
in the
words in the
dictionary.
dictionary.
I look
I
up
look
new
up the
words
words
in the
in the
dictionary.
dictionary.
Amazing! Is this speed okay? Let me know in the comments. I try to figure out the meaning of each phrase.
I
I try
try
to
to
figure
figure
out
out
the
the
meaning
meaning
of
of
each
each
phrase.
phrase.
I
I
try to
try to
figure
figure
out
out
the
the
meaning
meaning
of
of
each
each
phrase.
phrase.
Brilliant. I write down
I
new
try new
expressions in
expressions
my
in my
notebook.
notebook.
I
I
write
write
down
down
new
new
expressions
expressions
in
in
my
my
notebook.
notebook.
I write
Write
down
down
new
new
expressions
expressions
in
in
my
my
notebook.
notebook.
Let's
Let's
continue.
continue.
You're doing
Doing
great.
great.
I speak
Speak
aloud
aloud
to
with
work on my
one per
pronunciation.
pronunciation.
I
I
speak
speak
aloud
aloud
to
to
work
work
on
on
my
my
pronunciation.
pronunciation.
I speak
Speak
aloud
aloud
to
to
work
work
on
on
my
my
pronunciation.
pronunciation.
Brilliant
Brilliant
job.
job.
I try
Try
not to give
not to
up
give
when I
up when
feel
it feels
stuck.
stuck. I
I
I try
try not
not
to
to
give
give
up
up
when
when
I
I feel
feel
stuck.
stuck. I try
Try
not
to
to
not
give
give
up
up
when
when
I
I feel
feel
stuck.
stuck. I pause and
Pause
think when a
when
sentence is
it's
hard to
harder to understand.
understand. I
I
pause
pause
and
and
think when
think
a
when
sentence
sentence
is
is
hard to
hard to
understand.
understand.
I pause
Pause
and
and
think
think
when a
when a
sentence
sentence
is
is
hard
hard
to
to
understand.
understand.
Awesome. I often come across difficult words and I try to learn their meaning. I
I
often
often
come
come
across
across
difficult
difficult
words
words
and I
and
try
try
to
to
learn
learn
their
their
meaning.
meanings.
I
I
often
often
come
come
across
across
difficult
difficult
words and
words
I
and
try
try
to
to
learn
learn
their
their
meaning.
meaning.
Okay with
Okay,
this speed? Let me know in the comments. I listen to
listen to
positive
positive
words
words,
and motivate
motivate
myself
myself
daily.
daily.
I
I
listen
listen
to
to
positive
positive
words
words
and
and
motivate
motivate
myself
myself
daily.
daily.
I listen
listen
to
to positive
positive
words,
words and
and
motivate
motivate
myself
myself
daily.
daily.
I come up
Come up
with
with
new
the new
ways
ways
to
to
practice
practice
every
every
day.
day.
I
I
come up
come
with
up with
new
new
ways
ways
to
to
practice
practice
every
every
day.
day.
I come
Come
up
up
with
with
new
new ways
ways to
to practice
practice every
every
day.
day.
Well done.
Well,
This was me before training with AI Coach. We just completed 10 sentences together. Take a deep breath, sip your tea. Don't worry, I'll wait. Ready? Awesome. Let's continue. I go over my notes before bed.
I go over my notes before bed. I go over my notes before bed.
Wonderful. I pick up new
New
words when I talk to native speakers.
I pick up new words when I talk to native speakers.
I pick up
Pick
new
new
words
words
when
when
I
I
talk to
talk to
native
native
speakers.
speakers.
I break down long sentences to understand them better.
I break down long sentences to understand them better. I break down long sentences to understand them better.
Okay
Okay,
with
with
this
this
speed? Any difficulty? Comment and let me know.
guys, if you're watching me, do like my channel, do like this live session, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I know someone is keep watching me, but I don't know from where you are watching me at the moment. Let me know in the comments.
I keep on practicing even when I feel tired.
I keep on practicing even when I feel tired. I keep on practicing when I feel tired.
I check in
Check
with my
my
progress
progress
every week.
I check in with my progress every week.
I
Check in with my progress every week.
Good job. Beautiful pronunciation. I speak up in class to get more confident.
I speak up in class to get more confident.
I
Speak up in class to get more confident.
I calm down when I feel nervous during speaking.
I calm down when I feel nervous during speaking. I calm down when I feel nervous during speaking.
Fantastic effort. Don't give up. Let's keep going. I log into my favorite English learning app daily.
I log in to my favorite learning app daily. I log into my favorite English learning app daily.
I look out for opportunities to speak English.
I look out for opportunities to speak English.
I
Look out for opportunities to speak English. Amazing.
I back myself up when I make a mistake.
I back myself up when I make mistake.
I
I back myself up when I make a mistake.
Wonderful job. That's 20 sentences done. I am so proud of you. Ready for the last 10 sentences?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's do it. I try to catch up on my English lessons every weekend. I
I
try
try
to
to
catch
catch
up
up
on my
on my
English
English
lessons
lesson
every
every
weekend.
weekend.
I try
Try
to
to catch
catch
up
up on
on
my
my
English
English
lessons
lesson
every
every
weekend.
weekend.
I log out of social media when I need to focus. I
I
log
log
out of
out of
social
social
media
media
when
when
I
I
need to
feel full
focus.
focus.
I
I
log
log
out
out
of
of
social
social
media
media
when
when
I
I
need
need
to
to
focus.
focus.
I run into new vocabulary in every conversation. I
I
run
run
into
into
new
new
vocabulary
vocabulary
in
in
every
every
conversation.
conversation.
I
I
run
run
into
into a
new
new
vocabulary
vocabulary
in
in
every
every
conversation.
situation.
Brilliant. I turn down distractions when I'm learning. I
I
turn
turn
down
down
distractions
distractions when
when
I'm
I'm learning.
learning. The ad came up.
I turn down
Down
distractions
distractions
when
when I'm
I'm learning.
learning.
I set up a small goal every day. I
I
set
set
up
up
a
a
small
small goal
goal
every
every day.
day.
I set up
Set
a
up a
small
small
goal
goal
every
every
day.
day.
Well
Well
done.
done.
You're building
Building
powerful
powerful
habits.
habits.
Let's keep going. I look forward to speaking more fluently. I
I look forward to speaking more fluently.
I
I look forward to speaking more fluently.
I turn on
Turn to
subtitles when
subtitles when
watching
watching
English movies.
movies.
I
I
turn
turn
on
on
subtitles
subtitles
when
when I
watching
watch
English
English
movies.
movies.
I turn on
Turn off
subtitles
subtitles
when
when I
watching
watch
English
English
movies.
movies.
I hold on to my dream of becoming fluent. I
I
hold
hold
on
on
to
my
my dream of
dream of
becoming
becoming
fluent.
fluent.
I
I
hold
hold
on
on
to
to
my
my dream
dream of
of becoming
becoming fluent.
fluent.
Amazing! You're doing great. I bring up interesting topics to practice conversation.
I bring up new interesting topics to practice conversation.
I
I
bring
bring
up
up
interesting
interesting
topics
topics
to
to
practice
practice
conversation.
conversations.
I stay on track by practicing every single day.
I stay on track by practicing every single day.
I stay
Stay
on
on
track
track
by
by
practicing
practicing
every
every
single
single
day.
day.
Incredible
Incredible
work.
work.
You just completed 30 powerful sentences.
Wow.
You
Great. So now we have completed this third point as well. Okay. So now daily 5 minutes voice recording. This is already done, guys. I do this on daily basis and watch these later. Learn and new learn and use new phrases daily. So I have ChatGPT Baba who helps me to read, learn, explore more. So yes, share new 5 phrases. I'm all ears. I'm listening carefully. Let me write down these things because I used to write it down. Right. So this time also I will write Pen is there. Nowhere that ball pen went. But okay, no worries. What matter is to keep writing, keep learning, and keep improving. Phrases. So the first phrase is I am all ears. Means I'm listening carefully. Second, give me a hand. Give me a hand. Means help me. Third, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Means wait for a moment. Fourth point is that's a good point. Means you said something smart, important. Fifth one is I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Now there is a quick practice also which ChatGPT is giving me. Can you give me a hand? Okay. Dash on a second, please. Hang on a second, please. Tell me everything, I'm all ears. That's a good point. I'm not dash about that. I'm not sure about that. So these are the 5 phrases that I have used, learned today, and practiced also. So what we will do tomorrow is only going to work on the phrases part, because that is also important to do, and we will for sure do it. So for today we are done. Thank you so much for joining this live session, and I'm grateful for you guys for coming daily and supporting me in a way by just liking or the live session and subscribing, writing some good comments and all. This makes me so happy and grateful of having such good viewers like you. So, thank you so much. I will come tomorrow after 3 a.m. So, yes. Till then, good night. Take care. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for joining and staying with me.